Hi family, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for the return. Today we're going to get an ancestral message for Cancer. Okay, we're going to get an ancestral message for Cancer. First, I want to give thanks to the Most High God for being all seeing, all knowing, all present, all powerful, being the only wise God, and giving thanks to my ancestor for the sacred knowledge, wisdom, and strength, and give thanks to my spirit team, my angels, for their guidance and support. We can go ahead and get into this reading. We're going to go ahead and start off with an ancestral message for Cancer. Okay, we have judgment. Okay, it says being judged or judging others harshly on past lives impacting self-acceptance. I release judgment and embrace unconditional acceptance of myself and others. Okay, so you could be going through some sort of judgment at this time. Okay, so let's see one more. Okay, we have beware of false promises. Not all guidance is pure. Okay, so you can be following some false guidance. Okay, it says the time is now. Take action without hesitation. Okay, it's forgiveness is freedom. Free yourself from resentments. Okay, fear of abandonment. Past experiences of being left alone leading to clinginess or fear in current relationships. Okay, it says the healer might, and we have the martyrdom, which is the healer might have carried a sense of martyrdom, believing that their suffering was necessary for helping of others. This could have created a cycle where they continuously sacrifice their own needs in favor of others. Okay, so it looks like you could be definitely under judgment here for some reason of others. You could be in a judgment of someone in a relationship. Okay, it says forgiveness is freedom. It says the time is now. Okay, to beware of false promises. Fear of abandonment here is a shadow that you could be facing at this time, or over pleasing. The healer could be trying to heal a situation or a person, and you could be suffering in the process. Okay, trying to put others before yourself. So let's see what messages come out. Okay, let's see for Cancer. What message is out for Cancer? Okay, so this could be something you could be mindful of. Okay, we have fake. Fake people experience 6th degree of separation. Okay, so you could be around some fake people, could be promising you something. You could be afraid to leave a situation. Okay, you could need forgiveness from someone. Okay, you could be overgiving in a situation as well. Okay, you could be going back and forth in a situation. Okay, and we have secrets kept. So you could be holding on to some secrets, okay? And some action. It says action, Pisces action. So you could be somehow tied to the actions of some Pisces, okay? Dreams remembered, okay? So it's something that you could have dreamt about. You could be remembering something that came in a dream. Could have sparked some sort of a light bulb moment in your current situation. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and clarify these energies. Fake people, secrets kept, back and forth, dreams remembered, actions of a Pisces. So you could have had some dreams. You could be a seer, Cancer. You're definitely intuitive. Okay, you could be following your intuition. Okay, which something came to you in a dream. You could be going back and forth with revealing some sort of secrets, okay, because we do have secrets here, okay. You're definitely dealing with some fake people. 6 degrees of separation, so it could be like the people that you're connected with is somehow connected, if not directly, but indirectly connected through other people, okay. So let's see what spirit, what ancestors, what message do you have about fake people for Cancer? Okay, we have 4 of Wands. Okay, so this is the Aries energy, okay? So this could have something to do with a home, a family, a business, a celebration of some sort, okay? So the Aries is definitely one of the energies that fall under fake people. Okay, we have Pisces energy. Okay, so Pisces could be awakened to um, some sort of celebration, a home or business of some sort. Okay, this is Pisces energy, so you're awakened to something. You could be awakened to a situation. Okay, it has something to do with some fake people. Okay, some actions. This is Knight of Wands. So you could be asked to take some sort of action. Okay, for Pisces with this Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups energy. Okay, it could be making this person happy, or the action you're taking could be making you happy. Okay, but it's definitely clarified through this fake people. Okay, so I'm thinking you're awakened to some actions. Okay, could have come from an Aries around a celebration, a home, a marriage, or a business or something. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and clarify back and forth. You could be going back and forth about something. What is this person's Cancer going back and forth about? Okay, Ace of Wands. Okay, so it's something here. It could be a new beginning, an inspired action or idea, a thought of something going back and forth with. Okay, some inspired action. Could be about something that was said. Okay, about a King of Swords. Okay. You could be definitely going back and forth with something, okay? It's a creative project, endeavor. Something to do, something passion, okay? Something to do with a passion. You could be passionate about something you're going back and forth with. Okay, so let's see. Tell us more. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the energy of a slow-moving, long-term stability. Okay, so this could be like you going back and forth with an idea of something that looks like long-term stability to you. Okay, so this person could be, I'm getting 6 degrees of separation, Leo. So this person could be tied in with other people. Okay, okay, so it has something about bringing something to an end. Okay, with some long-term stability here. Could be for a Taurus. Okay, tell me more. Okay, we have a Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so there's definitely a Nine of Pentacles. This could look like something that could bring you to some independent wealth with this long-term stability. With the Four of Pentacles, with the Taurus, okay? So it could be holding on, holding back, blocking a Taurus, okay? Holding on to some finances. You could be holding on to some finances at this time. But it looks like with this Knight of Pentacles, look like something could be very promising with this Knight of Pentacles, with this idea involved, okay? So we're going to go ahead and move over to the actions of a Pisces. Okay, so there were some actions of a Pisces that you could be aware of, you could not be aware of. You're definitely awakened of some Pisces action. Over here with the fake people, I do see the Hangman in an upright position, in a reverse position where it brings some type of enlightenment under fake people, which is a Pisces energy. So over here we have action, Pisces action. Okay, so let's see, tell me about this Pisces action. Okay, we have Pisces here showing up. Okay, so they could be walking away, or you could be walking away from a Pisces action. Okay, could be leaving some loved ones behind. You could be going for your own self-fulfillment, or that this person could be leaving loved ones behind, going toward their own self-fulfillment. Okay, the Nine of Cups being the next energy. Okay, there is a Tower here. So it could have been a shock about something, about this person leaving, or you could be leaving, or they could be shocked about you leaving a situation. Okay, this Tower is a shock moment. Okay, we do have the Magician here. Okay, so this Magician here is some manipulation, definitely, that is in this Pisces energy, the action of a Pisces. Okay, so you could be aware of this person. You could be want to walk away. You could be shocked about the fact that this person is doing some sort of magic or causing some sort of disaster with this Tower. Okay, or they could have experienced one, or you could have. Okay, but this is definitely clarifying an action of a Pisces. Okay, yeah, Magician is here, Tower, and someone walking away. So I don't know if there was something, some manipulation was done. There was a Tower that hit, and Pisces is walking away. You can read it either way. Okay, this is your reading. Something that you could be aware of or not aware of. Okay, you could remember something in a dream here, because it says dreams remembered. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and clarify this energy. There's something to do with some sort of secret. Okay, so We're going to see what that is. Okay, so let's see. Excuse me. Excuse me, my throat is dry. Excuse me. Okay, so let's clarify these secrets. What's going on about these secrets? Tell us about this secret, Spirit. Okay, so we have a 5 of Pentacles, okay? Okay, so this is the energy of a Taurus, and this is definitely the energy of someone being left out in a cold, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, or, you know, just passion, a lack of passion, okay, in this energy, 5 of Pentacles, okay? So somebody is in a need of something in this state of energy here, okay? They could have some finances, but they're not aware of, okay, because they're walking past the pentacles that's in the window. They're not aware of it. So the only way the person could be not aware of a situation like this is if they're emotionally torn down on the inside, or something could be bothering them, weighing them down of some sort. Okay, so this is someone who have a finance. You could have a secret about this 5 of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus energy. Okay, tell me more about these secrets. Okay, this is a Page of Swords. So this is the energy of someone collecting information, collecting some thoughts, collecting some conversations, collecting information, listening in, having an ear out. It could be on, this person is looking like they're looking at this 5 of Pentacles, so they could be looking like collecting information from this person, or this person could be looking for some information pertaining to some secrets here. Okay, this is the energy that came out in your reading, and it says secrets kept. So it's like you could be holding on to some secrets about a 5 of Pentacles, Taurus energy, and gathering some information about this situation. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a thought of a business idea or a business adventure, or a thought of a way to make some money. Okay, that you're that's in your energy of secrets kept. Okay, 5 Ace of Pentacles. So this could be, you know, this could be something that can be starting someone off on a journey. The thought of some money, knowing that this money is available to this person. For this 5 of Pentacles energy, you're kind of looking, collecting information. You're holding a secret, okay, pertaining to a 5 of Pentacles, an Ace of Pentacles, and this information being collected. Okay, so you're definitely collecting some information. You could be dealing with a Cancer. No, you could be dealing with the air sign, Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, with this Ace of Pentacles, you could be dealing with the Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Okay, to have some ideas about ways to make money. Okay, we do have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There is a message of truth coming forward, okay, about the situation. Okay, so it says dreams remembered. So you have some dreams that you could have be remembering at this time. Okay, about some work. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's mastering a craft. This is a Virgo energy. So you could be remembering some dreams that you've had about some work of a Virgo. Okay, it could have something to do with betraying. 10 of Swords, an Empress at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you could have had some sort of dreams that could have caused some type of Knight of Wands energy, or caused someone to be in this energy, or some energy information about this 9 of Wands energy, which is a Sagittarius energy. Okay, with some Ace of Cups. Okay, we do have the Ace of Cups here. So it could have been a 9 of Wands. Look like they're like a wounded warrior. Okay, that could be could have caused you some sort of anxiety, or caused somebody, or had dreams about just somebody being in a 9 of Wands energy, about some work being done by a Virgo. Okay, we got the Justice at the bottom of the deck, so it could have something to do with some sort of justice. Give us one more energy for Cancer, please. Okay, we have 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is Cancer energy. Okay, so it's something, an offer that was presented to you that you couldn't, you refused it. Okay, it has something to do with a Hierophant. It could have something to do with the Emperor. Okay, so you did refuse this offer, okay, in your dream, okay? It has something to do with some plans, okay, with the Aries, okay? So we're going to get one other energy to clarify the stack of cards here, okay? So under fake, people experience 6 degrees of separation. So it looks like you have experienced some fake people. You're awakened to this, okay? With this Hangman in reverse with this Pisces energy, you could be awakened to a Pisces, or they could be awakened to some fake people, some actions that was taken in a business, home, or some sort of community, or some sort of marriage, okay? Some sort of celebration, okay? So you going back and forth with this idea about starting something new for some long-term stability with this Virgo, okay? So and some actions that you have with Pisces is here that I see you looking at that's created some sort of disaster with this tower. I don't know if it's some sort of plans that they're having, something going on around the moon, okay? Something to do with leaving some loved ones behind or some sort of Pisces, definitely. Okay, it's just not good energy with the actions of a Pisces. Okay, so again, I'm going over the secrets that's kept about a Five of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus energy. Okay, about some information being collected. Okay, that you could have probably collected some information about a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, about an offer. About an offer being presented. Okay. So you hold the secrets, okay, to that information, and you have some dreams that kind of showing you that the work that someone's doing is that you're unacceptable of the situation, the way it's going on at this time. Okay, so I'm getting death at the bottom of the deck, so it could be ending, look like it's something to end something. What do ancestors want you to know at this time about this? Okay, so they want you to know that I'm going to go ahead and clarify one with each ancestor message. Okay, so fake people. What ancestor message do we want Cancer to know about fake people? It says, walk in the path it was carved for you long ago. Purpose and calling. So you have some sort of calling that you could have been aware of, that what you're supposed to walk in long ago. So it's just a reminder to your ancestors want you to walk in the path that was carved for you long ago. Okay, it has something to do with your purpose and your calling. Okay, so back and forth. You could be going back and forth for something. What message does ancestors have for you about this back and forth energy? Okay, so we have the legacy you build matters. Okay, so the way that you make, the way you gain your long-term stability, it does matter. Okay, it has something to do with your purpose and your calling. Whatever was called for you to do long ago, it could have something directly to do with your finances. Okay, it says walk in wealth, spiritual, emotional, and generational legacy building wealth. Okay, so it's not, I don't know what idea that you're currently considering with this Ace of Wands you keep going back and forth with, but your ancestors want you to know that the legacy you built matters. Walk in wealth, spiritual, emotional, and generational. Okay, so the actions with this Aries over here, with this Pisces, Pisces, Aries could be significant. Okay, so it says your tears waters the roots of new life. Okay, your tears does matter. Okay, so what you're feeling and what you feel about these actions could be bringing you to tears, and your tears water the roots of new life. So it's like if you see something that's not going right, the tears that you're watering is touching the roots of the ancestors, and they want you to know that that could bring you new life from the tears based on why you're tearing up or whatever matters. Okay, so we said magic flows through your senses naturally. Okay, so you just have a magical sense of way of being and thinking and seeing and your five senses. Okay, so it just a magic just flows through you naturally. Okay, so they want you to know that about the actions of these Pisces. This is a message from your ancestor. Okay, so this has something to do with your guidance and your intuition. Okay, your tears and your magic ability. Magic flows through your senses. Okay, you have a magical way of seeing things, a magical way of hearing things, a magical way of speaking things, a magical way of smelling things, a magical way, it's like when your senses are in full effect, you've got new ways of going about doing things. You could be a good problem solver. You could just have a way of just being very magical with your senses that spirit wants you to know. Okay, that's clarifying the actions of a Pisces. Okay, so we have secrets kept. Okay, so there's a message this ancestor wants you to know about the secrets that are being kept at this time. We have be bold, be radiant, be the ancestor of tomorrow, legacy and blessing. So whatever secrets that you're holding on to is definitely going to make a difference. Okay, it's going to make a difference in your legacy. It's going to make a difference in your blessings. It's going to make a difference. So the secrets that you hold, only you know what they are. Okay, so spirit ancestors want you to know that they are definitely connected to your legacy and your blessings. Okay, so it says your body is an oracle. Trust what it tells you. Okay, so it's telling you to follow your intuition and your guidance when it comes to your secrets. Okay, so know that. Don't need any validation when it comes to your intuition, because you are naturally intuitive. Okay, trust your instincts. It says you were born for more. Don't shrink to fit this world. Okay, so that's definitely a purpose calling for you. You were born for more. Don't shrink yourself to fit this world. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go over to dreams. Remember, thank you, ancestors, for your message so far. They're beautiful. Okay. So dreams, remember. So you're remembering some dreams. Something you're just not accepting of. Something you're just not cool with. You know, you're not cool with something, some sort of way, which is Four of Cups, refusing an offer, okay? You could be going back and forth with this offer with these fake people and the actions of a Pisces and the secrets that you hold on to, okay? So you could have something to remind you of something. And the answers want you to know that the earth remembers all who walk upon her. So he remembers all who walk upon her, okay? So ancestral wisdom. So just know that the ancestors remember everything that happens on this earth. Okay, they remember everyone. Okay, all who walk upon this earth. It says, "Call on us when you need favor." Okay, so call on your ancestors for guidance and support. Okay, they're definitely here to support you in your situation. They want you to know that you are not alone, no matter what. Okay, and the decisions that you make can bring you closer to your blessings. Okay, your ancestral blessings. It says, we fought battles so you could break chains. Okay, so there are some chains here that you could have remembered in your dreams, that you have the power to break chains. Okay, so ancestors want you to know, to flow in that, call on them for favor. Okay, if you need favor from them or need intuition or just need insight. Okay, they are there to help you. Okay. One last ancestral message is, rise, child of warriors. We endured so you could thrive. So it's calling you to rise up and be a warrior that you are, okay? That they endured so you could thrive. Okay, so there's then your strength, their strength is here for you. Okay, it says your name carries echoes of your origin. Your name carries echoes of your origin. So that has something directly to do with your life existence. Okay. So that is your message for you, Cancer. Okay. So is there any closing message that we have for Cancer? We're going to go ahead and give you some journey energies. Okay. Let's go ahead and close this reading out. Okay. So let's see. We have love. Love is here. Okay. Okay, you are loved, okay? And you are, the bottom of the deck is abundance, okay? So love and abundance is here, okay? What else do you have? Message ancestor for liberty. Liberty is freedom, okay? So freedom is here for you for the taking, okay? You are free and you are loved. Ancestors want you to know that, okay? And there is a spark here. You do bring a spark, okay, to this rebirth at the bottom of the deck. You are the spark to your rebirth, okay? So that is the message for you, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed the message. Go ahead and rejoice and feel free and enjoy your freedom, love, and the spark that you bring to the world. We're going to go ahead and heal your energies. Call on my blessed answers of healing love. Thank you for your sacred knowledge, wisdom, and strength. Thank you for your protection and your blessing. Walk with me as I heal my shadows of judgment and fear of abandonment. Okay, and walk with me as I hear Cancer's energy, okay, of judgment and being aware of false promises. This is now the time. Forgiveness is freedom. Fear of abandonment, okay, fear of healing others without feeling like you're healing others through your own suffering. Okay, so we're going to heal that energy. We're going to heal the energy of fake people, back and forth, actions of the Aries, secrets kept, dreams remembered. Okay, this Four of Wands, this Pisces in reverse, Hangman in reverse, this Knight of Wands, the action. Okay, we have the Page, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups, the Magician, the Tower, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Okay. We're going to go ahead and heal the ancestors' messages. You were born to be more. Don't shrink to fit this world. Your body is an oracle. Trust what it tells you. Be bold. Be radiant. Be the ancestor of tomorrow. Walk in wealth, spiritual, emotional, and generational. The legacy you build matters. Okay. Walk in the path it was carved for you long ago. Magic flows through your senses. Your tears water the roots of new life. Okay. Okay, thank you, ancestors. Let's go ahead and speak the truth over these energies. Let's see where. Okay, here we go, right here. It says, I speak my truth with clarity because abundance is my birthright. I speak my truth with confidence because abundance is my birthright. My heart is open to love in all forms because abundance is my birthright. I forgive myself and others with ease because abundance is my birthright. Peace, light, and love fills my soul because abundance is my birthright. I am open to divine wisdom and enlightenment because abundance is my birthright. I am worthy of deep unconditional love because abundance is my birthright. I honor my roots because abundance is my birthright. My spirit is limitless and expansive because abundance is my birthright. Okay, so that is your message, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed the message from your ancestors. You have a blessed day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.